let's play some Peasant Cube. Yeah, maybe they're a bunch of Europeans or something. Who knows? Okay.
No, I don't think I've actually ever played the JDG Cube. What?
I think they loaded Lord Eclipsed.
Oh, yeah, okay. I just realized I didn't even see that.
You haven't played the JDG or the Peasant Cube?
I don't think either, to be honest.
Cool. Well, I'm glad to have you back. We usually run the main line or the JDG Cube. We run it tomorrow evening at like I think we're doing 6:30 right now.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time before university starts up for me.
Cool, cool. Ooh, I do love me a Glory Heath Lynx. I also love a Summon Fenrir. Other cards I like in this pack, I mean, so Kinston Smelter's good. It's one of the cards I really like to build around. And then there's some other decent stuff, like Revitalizing Repass is super playable. Fumble Colors, Zealot, Twin Shot Sniper, like good cards here. I think for me this is between so Kinston Smelter, Glory Heath Lynx, and Summon Fenrir. Let's see. I don't know whether I would run, whether I'd rather have Glory Heath Lynx or Summon Fenrir. When in doubt, I like picking the cheap card. And I like playing white more than I like playing green. Fenrir's probably a slightly better card overall, but I do love a Glory Heath Lynx. Yeah, I'm gonna try Glory Heath Lynx. I just adore this card. Okay. Well, I would probably be a little happier if I'd taken the green card because there's like a million green cards and we're not wheeling any white cards out of this pack. But I do like Starfield Shepherd in this whole Bouncy Castle Game Objects deck. And if we end up somewhere else, that's cool too. I think we would have been, well, as I've been slightly happier had we first picked Fenrir just based on this, but we couldn't have known this. There is also an argument to taking Darcy here, but like that's more of just a deck that I like to draft, which is doing the game object stuff in white red.
All right.
Are you winning the draft yet?
Am I?
Yeah,
I've got my Ancestor Recall and Black Lotus.
Pretty weak start.
And then someone just passes, I don't know, Demonic Consultations.
Ooh, Dragoon's Lance? Airbending Lesson? Okay. This is where I have to choose, like, do I actually, if I took Airbending Lesson over Dragoon Lance, do I actually think it's a better card? The answer is no. This is like a C+ level card that I think I just adore. Like, this is a very good card, don't get me wrong, but it is more of a nuts and bolts card, whereas I think Dragoon's Lance is actually a pull. This is also terribly depressing because you social engineering. We could have had Fenrir Sutina into you social engineering, and that would have been an incredible start. Looks like our draft might end up a little scrappier than that, but I do like Dragoon's Lance quite a bit, and at this point I've passed Fenrir, and so somebody else is going to be in green.
My eyes are immediately going to all the MH3 cards.
I don't think I made necessarily mistakes in my first couple of picks, but boy would I have been happier if I'd went with the other option I was considering, just with the way the packs broke. I still think I've got like a solid couple of draft picks here, but the nuttiness of my deck that I would have had if my 3 picks had been, if I'd went with the other card I was considering in pack 1, like would have been a crazy difference.
Nuttiness? We're like 3 picks in. How nutty can you get?
Very, very, very. Let's just go with, oh my god, it gets worse for me. Oh no. We can have Hunter's Talent? We just like have Hunter's you social and double through good array. Alright, whatever. I couldn't have known.
If you were a better Magic player and you'd just have that foresight, you'd have that future vision.
This is true. I basically decided between 2 cards and went with the usual thing of like, I think these 2 cards are about equal. I'm going to go with the cheaper one. And this is one of the rare times where it backfired.
I almost regret taking this card, but we'll see if I'm allowed to live through this.
I really can't complain too much either. My picks are still like good cards. They're, you know, just.
Oh yeah, like. Still totally happy.
Oh my god, trumpeting herd! Oh no! Oh man, you're gonna see me crash out over not drafting green.
You're pivoting. Pick 6.
Okay. Can take Skirted Gremlins here. That card is really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'll take Zach Fair to have a target for Starfield Shepherd.
Why did I do that?
I could also take like a Retrofitter Transmogran or Candy Grapple here and move into black. There's Involved Descendant potentially on the wheel. But I don't really know what I'm wanting to draft yet or where we're going yet. So I'm just going to take a good solid 1-drop that I can pick up with Starfield Shepherd here.
Why the fuck do we have MH3 cards in this pack, dude?
Okay, well, there's a Dune Drifter. That Crowbar 2. And Galaxy. Okay, black-white looks like it's kind of open. I think I'm going to keep taking white cards and see what we get on the wheel. I like Dune Drifter a lot, but Crowbar goes really well with Dragoon's Land, so we could pick up a Delivery Moogle to go with it. I think, in general, I'd rather just keep taking cards of the definitely open color that I think are, like, roughly comparable. Like, I think Dune Drifter might be a little bit better than Crowbar, but I think I would rather, with 5 white cards, tap the Crowbar and just kind of stay open. But black does look open.
Oh, I saw Flutter play this card once, I think.
Okay.
Probably terrible.
Well, if you've heard me talk about Glasswing Grace before, you know my feelings on this card. Even if I just play even if it's just a white land in my deck, I'm going to play it. It's really good. Okay. I mean, Steph has Unicorn's a good card. I don't mind playing something a little more aggressive sometimes. There's also a synth, so I'm going to take this actually because I think the current configuration of cards I have, I wouldn't mind a synth. I also wouldn't hate a Portable Hole. But, no, actually, no, I'm going to grab Portable Hole. I'm going to grab Portable Hole here. Just keep it clean. Keep it, we wheel Revitalizing Repast. So if I end up in black, I could play this as a combat trick. I'm going to do that. These white-red cards are good, but the Sunshot Militia is actually quite nice as a part of the game object stuff, like with Dragoon's Lance and Citizen's Crowbar and Portable Hole. You can like tap those to do stuff. I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. Ooh, Cunning Maneuver. Okay. Maybe it'll be a little more aggressive. A good green card's wheeled here, but that was to be expected given how stacked this pack was. Huh. This is good with Sunshot Militia. The question is, do I want to leave myself open to play blue?
MH3 cards.
I think I do. I'm going to leave myself open to play blue. Okay, we get Urbaning Lesson. Okay.
Oh, well, you're back there.
Passing up a Master Guide's
I think I have something that I'm doing now, but it's really hard to tell.
I'm going to take my first one of these. All right. Grab a Scrabbling Claw over these cards. These cards are both good. They would both be rock solid, potentially.
Game plan.
But I value sideboard cards quite a bit. Okay. Wow. Amber or Scurry of Gremlins. I'm going to lean towards the cheaper card here, even though Amber's probably a better card.
It's just very... I feel like I'm doing the same thing I do every time I draft cubes in this place.
What's that?
I guess you'll see.
You don't want to share your deep secret strategy with us?
It's not a deep secret strategy. I think I've just managed to play this range of colors every time I'm here, dude.
Play MH3 cards, don't play not MH3 cards. That's the secret strategy.
That is part of it. That is definitely a part of it.
Oh my god. Kieran and Pixie in the same pack? Be still my beating heart. Alright, well, unfortunately we're not going to wheel Pixie. or Kieran, whichever one we don't take. I guess with Starfield Shepherd, I'm supposed to take Pixie. I think Kieran's the better card, but I've got Starfield Shepherd to go with the Pixie already. So it's like, you could tutor it. But Kieran is definitely a better card at this point. I think I can agree with Danelius on that. I think these two cards are not super far apart, though. But I do think Kieran is better. But I have a Starfield Shepherd to tutor my Pixie. And so I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm taking what I might consider to be less powerful cards for the sake of synergy, and I don't know if that's a good idea yet.
I think in general you want your synergies to be incidental until they're late pick cards, but it's kind of a, up to the dealer on that. I'm in the same boat right now of choosing between a card that has a very specific synergy versus a card that I think is a little bit better.
There's some that are powerful enough that I would snap pick over anything but like fixing, but I think some of the inevitability style enchantments and artifacts and creatures are like high picks for me.
Okay.
Over more efficient in the vacuum cards.
So we don't really have a lot of card draw at the moment for this Mystic.
I don't even play this in its draft environment. Maybe it's better here.
Generally speaking, if a card's in the cube, it's unless it's from the newest set, we're just testing it. If it's here, it's been, it's got a home somewhere where it does a good job. Cards from the newest set are always a toss-up because we do sometimes just throw cards in here to see if they stick to the wall.
How many times have you run it with Avatar?
A couple. I haven't been a part of those drafts though. This is the first time I've gotten the draft to cube in a minute. Okay, I'm on Obliterating Bolt. I think we're Career Takedown's also okay, but we're not really going wide at all. Like, we might struggle to actually get two creatures into play sometimes early. I'd rather just take the reliable card here. Okay, I think we're committing to red here. And ideally we're going to be a little more aggressive because our cards do lean that way. So we'll see. Trying to remember what cards I gave up. Molten Gatekeeper. That's a notable one that I did give up. Night Luminary has a go wide piece. Getaway Glamour is also really good.
Wow, okay, this guy should not be here.
I do like a Getaway Glamour. I think we might actually wield this Night Luminary. It's not guaranteed that we will, but I think it's reasonable to assume that we could. This card's a very, very powerful. I think I'm not necessarily going to go full bore aggressive. I think, like, this is, again, you just want to draft to, like, play a more mid-rangey gameplay. And the Scurry of Gremlins gives me a really potential explosive play. But I don't think I'm not going to over-index on like these red cards, right? These are I unfortunately did not get that synthesizer. What did I take over that? I think I took, what did I take over? Portable Hole? That's probably correct. We're a little removal light at the moment.
I feel like I've got a theme. Now it's just like kind of battling between whether I want it to be lower to the ground or higher to the ground.
Okay, Love and Office Inspector here.
Thing.
Yeah, lower to the ground or a little taller.
Yeah. Taller.
I'm reeling something here. I would like. Oh yes.
Ooh, Split Skin Doll or the Duke? Duke kind of like the Duke.
Here.
Split Skin Doll is very good value though. We are playing Shepherd of the Clouds, Scurry of Gremlins. We have some reasons to want to be low to the ground.
Cards, dude.
Okay.
I get a feeling you're not a huge fan of them in Cube.
No, I enjoy them. I just think I think MH3, like Modern Horizons has a tendency to trivialize some draft picks, but it's not all of them. Like, it was still pretty close, but I think the mobile double-faced spell
Sharpshooter or a hop
is going to be played a good 30% of the time and just acts as a land. That's untapped is pretty fucking good.
I like both of these cards. I don't think I'm actually a go wide deck. I think
Hello.
this Shocking Sharpshooter
How you
makes a
doing?
little more sense for us. Like, I know it sounds weird saying that I'm not a go wide deck, so the Sharpshooter makes more sense. But I mean that this is like a good defensive creature for the early game, and then we can ping people out. I think that's how I want to play this. Oh
No,
god,
Spider-Man cards.
I would have taken Ossification or Carrot Cake,
Oh.
or maybe even Lasso over this
What do
card.
you think about Spider-Man cards?
Push
Good
probably
luck with
too.
that, My Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, me too, man. I don't like all this Sin versus Beyond stuff.
Unfortunate.
It just
Not the best breaks
I
in this draft.
care that much about.
We'll just draft it. We'll just do what we can.
It's just
Draft what we get.
why are there 40 copies of Spider-Man in my children's card game?
Yeah, there's like,
Alright.
oh my god, I wield that? What the hell? What? What? Whatever.
Do not take any of my signals as.
Okay, well, I just wheeled what I consider like a top 5 card in the entire cube, so whatever. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Go for it. I wouldn't even know what you're talking about.
But that's the fault of everyone else at the table, not me. I'm just saying.
Couldn't be your fault.
Can't.
It wasn't me. Alright,
This is pack 2.
so we could take Glimmerlight, take Spawn Gang. Both of these are like fine
That's how
cards.
your deck is. That's how it's coming together, huh?
No, I don't have enough playables.
I don't think I like Spawn
That's
Gang very
actually-
much in this deck. Our mana is terrible, so like we're kind of close to being a mono white deck. I'm not even sure these red cards are actually all that good for us. All right, we'll take a MDFC though. All right. I'm probably almost certainly playing these red cards, but I mean we couldn't have been mono white. Like it's not a given that we're not mono white. I do think getting Glimpse the Impossible, Obliterating Bolt probably add a decent amount to our deck though. What I was saying with the Shocking Sharpshooters, like I'd rather have a card like Coruscation Mage that is a little more yes, get in the deck. That's a little more reliable in its pings. But I'm not opposed to what we're doing here. Okay, Salt Impact Beast. We actually could. All right, so I'm gonna hope here for a minute. We're gonna channel energy here and wheel a hop to it that we should not. That I don't even know if we're actually capable of wheeling. But if we're getting white cards, like we're getting Sunbrook here and on the wheel, like what in the world? Actually, yeah, I guess. Epicure is probably pretty... I don't really want to play against this card, though. All right, I'm going to take this just because I don't think anybody's playing that deck, but I also just don't want to play against that card more than I want a potential Voltaren Epicure. Like, it's a red 1-drop in my deck that's going to have, like, 6 mountains in it. All right, take a Legion of Leadership. Michiko's Spring-Loaded Sawblade. Really good cards here. That being said, from this spot, we kind of have to take some fixing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gotta take some fixing. If I had like 2 pieces, if I already had a dual land or 2, I probably would bank on trying to wheel. Would I? I mean, yeah, because there's like a Strength of the Harvest, like a Mechikos and a Terra Pact and a Spring-Loaded Sawblade. There's so many good cards in this pack that I might try to do that. But White's super open, so I kind of expect that wheeling Mechikos or Team Avatar are not entirely unreasonable. Not really convinced that Team Avatar is any good, but some people have been hating on it, so I wouldn't mind trying it just to see. I would rather wheel Mechikos, though. Mechikos is much better in this style of deck. Like, we're actually a really good Mechikos deck this time. Like, how many artifact enchantments do we have? Oh, we only have 6. Maybe we're not a really good Mechikos deck. No, this is an artifact, right? That's 7. Let's say... Oh, yeah. Maybe we're not making as many game object stuff I wanted to try earlier. Get in the deck. Would be very happy to wheel Flicker Wisp on the job, Momo, all fine playables, but Water Tribe or Allier, get in the deck. It's nice to get into the Peasant Cube draft a little bit, though. I haven't gotten a draft in a little bit. Hmm. Oh man. Okay, real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 non. Okay, I'm gonna take Norn's Inquisitor, and then if we wheel Wefstalker, Ardent, Combat Thresher, or Builder's Talent, I'm really happy about it. Combat Thresher with Airbending Lesson and Getaway Climber is really good. This would be an awesome wheel. Either one of these would be good wheels. This would be an awesome wheel. But I'm going to take more of the pieces to get this to be a good wheel rather than try to take it and wheel the Norn's Inquisitor. I'd rather just have the good card and then like draft the card that's Power Amplifier later. Just partly because of how white is super open in this draft. I don't expect to wield this, mind you. If we did, I would be pretty cool with that. Delivery Moogle. Maybe we get lucky and wheel it to a Storm Room. But yeah, I'm gonna take this this hair delivery Moogle. All right, so let's put the like bare minimum number of red cards we're probably playing in our deck, like that. So we might not have to play red, because right now I have 1 red removal spell. If I only have 1 red removal spell, I might just force myself to try to draft another white removal spell or 2 and try to get out of playing red entirely in this particular draft. Like red hasn't been super open, so when you draft the red version of the game objects deck, if you're trying to get like katanas and synthesizers and removal spells and otters and things like that. Like there are cards that you want for this style of deck. We haven't seen them, but white is super open, so we may not need it. This stuff was fine though. Like I'd like again another piece of interaction or 2 would be really nice. We do have this Khmer takedown, like which I do consider basically a spell in this deck. So, okay, Witch Enchanter is really good. I like Dragonfly Pilot too. I'm gonna take Witch Enchanter though. I think Perilous Landscape too. Okay, actually change of plan. I'm gonna take the Landscape so that I have the fixing option, and then I will wheel whichever one of these cards I get. The Witch Enchanter or Dragonfly Pilot would both be good. Pack Beast, not so good in our deck, but probably still a playable Magic card. But I think I need to take fixing there. Ooh, Soka Lateral Strategist. I like this card a lot. But gotta take removal. If we wield this card, I don't know if we can actually, there's what, 8, 9 cards in this pack, so we could wheel. Unlikely we wheel this, but we could. More likely we wheel, Quina or something. But little light on removal. Would love to get one more value engine. Soka would have been a nice card to pick up, but yeah, just need the removal. Maybe we'll get a lucky, Spider UK here in a second or something. Ooh, Case of the Gateway Express. I mean, it's not quite as good, but it is. That's a great pickup for us. Not as good as Spider UK in a vacuum and where we're at with our deck. Like we still have what 1 pick for Spider UK. I'm assuming we're not getting it unless it's like literally right here. But we also could just be a mono white deck. Like unless we wheel a red removal spell, I don't really want to put these red removal spells in my deck. I just play these like tap lands as MDFCs for my deck, or excuse me, these tap lands as spells that are tap lands. Words, they are hard. Ooh, touch the spirit realm. Okay, yeah, cool, into it. Love it. Can we get a, oh my god, can we get a Combat Thresher on the wheel? Please, just once, Combat Thresher on the wheel. Come on, give me a Combat Thresher. Give me a Mechkos and a Combat Thresher, and let's call this a day. Okay, there's the Mechkos. Could also take a spring-loaded Saw Blade with multiple bouncers. Are we more of a Mechkos or a Saw Blade? Let's see. 1, 5, 9. Yeah, I mean, I love Neo Mechkos. Like, this card's so good at pushing damage. Yeah, I think I want 1 good card to push damage. Alright, did not get that other card, but we did get a Flicker Wisp, which is nice. I'll take it. Okay, now we're actually at too many cards, so I've got to figure what we're cutting here. Like, we'll play 17 lands plus the Kabira takedown. Or 16 lands plus Kabira takedown. Whatever. Oh, we did Will Thresher. Oh, I miscounted. Sick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, cool. Now we're just trying to, like, not die here, so I guess War Effort is probably the card we would like to play against the least. Okay, cool. I'm not 100% sure about the Mechkos versus the, ooh, let me get a pilot. Okay, sick. Not 100% sure on the pilot versus, or the Mechkos versus the Saw Blades. I could be convinced that I probably could have taken the Saw Blades there and it would have made more sense. I just want to have some way of pushing, like, it was kind of the ultimate, like, would you rather have, like, more proactive ability or more reactive ability? And I like to be able to be proactive. I want to be proactive. So being able to play Mechkos and, like, you know, put +4/+4 or whatever and make a 4/4 over a couple of turns is something I like a lot. All right, now let's see. All right, let's see if we can take it home. This deck looks hot though. This looks like a really good deck. Yeah, literally just wanted like a Sarn to round out the whole thing. Like one like value engine package. Builder's Talent would have also been pretty nice by the end of our deck, but you know, is what it is. Oh, what's going on here? There it goes. All right. I would love to play first. Thank you for asking. Keep. Can't get color screwed if you are only on if you're only on one color. And Sand's basically perfect. We'll play turn 2 Glimmerlight, turn 3 we can like Kieran to pick it back up, or you know, do whatever. Got a Repulse to, or an Airbending Lesson to interact a little bit. These Final Fantasy base lands are so good. The first time I've changed off of the Dominaria United lands in years, actually. All right, see if we can bring some Glimmerlight Justice here. Malevolent, Rumble, Cap Attack, Buried, Playful Shove. Ooh, on the Naya special. Cool. All right, so what do we think he's taking here? Probably, like, Cap Attack makes a lot of sense if he knows I'm on the, like, if he sees I'm playing a Glimmerlight, he probably just knows I'm on the Bouncy Castle value stuff. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll have to play around that. Gotta be careful. Real question is, do we let him, if he goes to do the ninja thing, do we just let him do it and spend his mana? Kind of think we do, right? We let him spend his mana if he wants to hit our Glimmerlight. Chris! Oh, God. Ugh. Gross. Okay, sure. I think I'm going to pick up the token here. Yeah, I'm leaning towards pick up the token because I would like to draw a card more than I would like another token. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. I'd really like to hit lane 4 here. Okay, cool. Even drew a 2-drop to play, which is really nice. Okay, we do have to play a little bit awkwardly here. Because if we give him, let's think about this. If we give him back Chris, how much do we care? Probably quite a bit, right? Because we've got this Airbending Lesson to brick it. That being said, I mean, like, if we trade... Let's say we attack. We do 2 damage. Like, he gets his Chris back, potentially. But he doesn't get the cast trigger. So we can just, like, potentially touch it and move on. Yeah. I think we're supposed to just keep... I think I have to just try to pressure him here. If he wants to trade off both of his Malevolent Rumble, or both of his Eldrazi spawns to try to get Chris back into play, that's totally fine by me. I think we are the beatdown in this matchup. Okay, now that is a lot scarier, admittedly. Do like that. Let's see. So I think we're playing Delivery Moogle and hitting 4, right? I mean, I could kill his Repurposer, but then he just gets it back, potentially. I think we're just playing Delivery Moogle and tutoring. And then hitting him for 4. Yeah. I think we're just going to try to keep the pressure on here. If he is not careful, we could mess around and end up killing him. Next turn? Is that right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Take 4. Cool with him flipping this into play too. That's totally fine. Okay, sure. Sure. Alright, I assume we're getting our Chris back. We sure are. Okay. Okay, I think we're leading on Doll here. Did not hit. It's annoying. So now I could play Mechicos and hit for 1 creature. Right? Because he can go up to 4 toughness. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't go up to 5. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we'll just give him this really scary turn and then try to kill him. Okay. Calls him there. Turn a permanent. So he can get him buried in the garden, but then he would need a white source. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, so very scary, playing all damage 3 cards, blah blah blah. Let's see. Do we want to board anything in? Grappling Claw is probably pretty good here, right? Is there anything we want to cut for Scrabbling Claws? He didn't really show me any other graveyard cards. I wonder... Could definitely see boarding into the red cards here, too. That Mexico's, by the way, was exactly what I was hoping to do. If that had been Springly Assault Blaze, we would have been in a much more awkward spot. We still would have pushed some damage there, but it would have been a much worse turn for us, I think. Now, there'll probably be spots where we have Mexico's and we're behind, and then we'd wish it was Assault Blade, but it did do what I wanted it to do, which is nice. You like to see that. Yeah, I don't think I'm boarding anything in here. I don't think I saw enough of this deck. Like, I could see the argument for it, but I think I'm just going to click submit and go make some more coffee. Would have loved to have had a real one-drop there. Ooh, Innkeeper, scary. Scary Terry. All right. If he attacks, I will block, like, just because we've seen the cap attack. Ooh, this is a scary deck. We got the Choco Comet, Hunger Tide Rises. A lot of good stuff here. This Naya plan feels like a bit of a cook, too. Unless we're just straight green-red, but I don't think we'd be playing Radiant Grove if we were, unless we just... Maybe we have, like, a... I don't know. Oh, we can still do this. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a powerful turn, but I'm actually a good bit less scared of this than some of the other things that could have been going on here. Okay, see what he wants to do here. Do we have Chris again? We are set up much worse to deal with Chris this time. That is also terrifying. Okay. Think I'm going to attack him for 3 here and see if he wants to trade off and then play a couple of dudes. So either play a couple of dudes or play a delivery Moogle, but I can do that next turn to pick up something to potentially kill the herd if he doesn't trade here. Cool, I'm fine with that. Alright, yeah, let's just play a couple of dudes here. Notably, this Prosperous Innkeeper has gained him like 4 life already. might have. And if he would have attacked a Prosperous Innkeeper there, forced a trade, right? Unless he's just trying not to be face up about it. Okay, that's annoying. Sure. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah. What do we got here? Why is my deck tracker not working? It's on tap down. Oh, crud. I have to look at this manually. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're supposed to just play this and get our portable hole here. Not exactly in love with this, but we'll do it. A lot of scary things he could be playing here. Chris is probably the worst for us. Rosie Cotton might not be too far behind. Alright, sure. Alright, yeah. Okay. Make a big hit. How likely are we to be dead next turn? Not unlikely. So we go 2, 2, 2. That doesn't do it. 2, 2, 1. And we can get... What ones do I have? Novice Inspector and... Dragonfly Pilot. Novice Inspector, Dragonfly Pilot. Dragonfly Pilot. Neither of those do anything here. Okay. Alright, fair enough. And then am I even playing this card here? I don't think so. I think we're going to have to take some really awkward trades moving forward. Alright. Gotta keep attacking here. And we can set up like a double block and a chump block perhaps. Like I said, there are a lot of things that are just going to kill us here. Like, maybe not literally kill us this turn. There probably is a way. But while we may not be dead this turn, I don't love our odds here. Need to draw some removal spells at some point. We did not, so... we're not really in a position to race, though maybe 1, 2, 3... 3 with Mexico is probably not. Okay. Charge her permanent. Create a glue token. Yeah, it's about to put just 1,000,000 points of stats into play. That's really unfortunate for us. Good last card to have. Or near last card, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't actually hate this. Any instant speed token makers? No. Block. Waterbend. Love a Flicker Wisp. Thank you for asking. So alternatively, we could get Dragonfly Pilot. I think I'd rather just play Combat Thresher here. Blocks his board here for a turn. Ooh, Everything Lesson is nice. All right. Well, we have a shot. Like, we're not just out of it. Like, we're dead to a lot still. Tanuk, okay. Sure. Okay, that's pretty annoying. Does some damage to us. Probably just going to trade my Combat Thresher for his 2-2. TBH. If I get the opportunity to, if he doesn't draw like a token producer here. No. Oh, no. Builder's Talent. Ah, that's so bad. Ugh, that's so rough. Yeah. It's a good draw. Oh, actually, let's trade for the Innkeeper here. Take 2, go to 5. He can get back Hunger Tide Rises, which we don't really care about. Not in the timeline of this game, at least. Okay. Is it weird that I'm about to go play a Starfield Shepherd, I think, and get a land? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yo, you playing?
I am, yeah.
Where are you playing?
What do you mean?
I don't see anybody else in the lobby. Who are you playing with?
I'm playing against Fletcher. Nobody joined the lobby really today. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna stop my stream. I'll keep recording, but I'll start my stream and hop in with you. It's cool. My internet and computer are pretty good, but they cannot handle me doing multiple streams at once. Okay, so let's see. So I think I'm going to combat and just swinging here. I don't think I'm winning by not attacking. Question is, do I need to... Okay, so he's got 5 on the crackback. I'm at 5, but I'm playing a creature. 8. Yeah, I think I do this because then any 2 creatures are lethal. He needs 2 removal spell. Oh, no, he's got food. Actually, maybe I'm leaving 1 back here as a blocker. Yeah, I'm gonna leave 1 back here. Okay, 6 mana, so if I do 1+3 for Dragonfly Pilot, that's not enough, so I guess we're grabbing a Novice Inspector. Not 100% sure I played this game as clean as I should have, but we'll see. Also, no, he has Choco Common in his deck, although it is in the graveyard. So if he has any way of picking up Choco Common efficiently, we might die.
This looks like a deck that has U-Social in it.
He might. I haven't seen it yet, but he does definitely look like a deck that has it. Got some good cards. Honestly, we got super lucky to even be in the game at this point. I top decked, or I Water Tribe Rallyered into Flicker Wisp to kill a 5/5 token, and that kept us able to play the game. Been a couple of really good games, though. I won game 1 off of tight race winning with Mechicos, and then this game is, like, kind of coming down to the wire here. Because he might have to be choosing between holding up food or trying to kill me. He might be trying to decide which of those he wants to go for. Because if he tries to kill me and he doesn't hold up food, I win. And if he tries to kill me and holds up food, I think I can still potentially draw Mechicos and win. So he might have like a pretty tight turn on mana here. I will say Prosperous Innkeeper gained him like 7 life this game. This game would have been over if he hadn't had that card.
Are you preemptively making a case for the 1-drop?
I sure am. You know me too well. Buried in the garden. Okay, we don't actually care about this, right? We can, I don't know how much I care about this. I guess I can turn my blocker. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about it, so, sure. Killing my Moogle. Okay.
What other artifacts do you have to go get?
Oh, that's so good, because now he gets to hold up food, too. That's bad. Shoot. I have... Hold on, my untapped isn't working, so I'm having to manually look at my deck list here.
Because you can airbending lesson that enchantment, right?
Yeah, we can. Although, he's got enough mana with the Repurposer to just cast it again, right?
No, but you do it on his end step is the point.
Oh, I think we're going to have to do it here to not die. Right? Oh, I guess we're not dead. No, we can block, actually. Oh, he might just be dead then, right? If we have, do I have anything to go get that matters? I don't think I do, actually. I think I've got, like, Citizen's Crowbar. We're kind of hoping to draw actual cards here. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, because I can block 1, but I have to get rid of 2 of his creatures here. So... let's start by cracking Clue. So here. Man, okay, so game 1, oh, Mechicos? Oh, hold on. All right, so now we kill his token, we block to Nook, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and we win? Potentially? Oh no, because he's got food held up. So we need to draw something else, but we're close. Okay, so I have to use this on one of his cards. I don't have to do the token, because this is the last turn of the game regardless, right? I'm dead next turn. So we could target the...
You're about to run out. No timeouts.
Okay. I don't actually know if this was correct. In fact, I think this means he gets to kill my Flicker Wisp. I think I just messed up. Oh well. Then we block like this. We take 3. Then he plays Buried Alive, kills our Flicker Wisp, and then we kill him. I think we kill him with our Mechikos. If so, I'm never gonna give Tim I'm never gonna let Tim not have it about Glimmerlight putting 2 points worth of stats for Mechikos here. This doesn't have reach, right? None of this has reach? Okay, cool. I know none of this has reach, and I just have to, like, double check. Just sit there and, like, have to double check. Alright, okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I think this wins.
Very nice.
Oh, man, I love Mechiko's range of shoot so much. Whew. All right, sick. Wow, what a match. Fletcher's deck was really good. He had so many scary cards in it.
Yeah, I was trying to explain how good Michiko's is with builder's talent to somebody last week who was like, I don't see the synergy. It's like, it's pretty good synergy.
Yeah, you're trying to explain the synergy that you just kill white too good.
White is too good. A deck of 2-for-1s, you know.
Yeah, I just think the like obvious card to take there would have been the spring-loaded Saw Blade, and I think I would have lost both of those matches both those games against Fletcher if that card had been spring-loaded Saw Blade. My deck wouldn't have had a way to win.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say it's like it's actually correct, because if I play against an aggro opponent, I'm gonna be like, man, I really wish I had a Saw Blade to go tutor up. But
That's true.
But I think there is some value in, like, and I think that's part of why I think the game object deck is so fun, is where you start finding those spots of, like, I have to insert ways to actually end the game, because, like, just generating value doesn't win in Peasant now.
Agreed.
Ooh, it sounds hot. Now, I am fully expecting to, like, miss land 3 and be sad, but if I hit my land drops, it's gonna be a good hand.
You get 2 split skins here, so
Yeah.
if you want.
Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Love this card, too. Tim is, I loved watching the 2 drops episode, and Tim is like, well, if Kel were here, he would argue to put this card in S tier, so,
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced now that it's the ability to, like, late game move this onto your ground blocker to attack for lethal is just matters so much that I think it's better than Spike. Though Spike has more synergy potential.
Yeah, I think it's just, this is a case of, like, play the good card, don't play the bad card. Like, not bad card in this case, because Spike isn't bad, but you get, the synergy card. Alright, see if they would like to kill it. Nope. Okay. So this feels like counterspell, so I kind of just don't mind passing with Kieran and, I don't mind passing with Kieran here. I guess the other option is I can play Split Skin Doll and it probably gets miscalced. But it could just be hold up.
I personally would jam here just because, like, I don't really see the reason to give them value off their clue anyways. It's just like,
yeah,
you know, if they've got the counterspell, make them spend it on this and not your Shepherd. Or your
yeah, so just play the doll and make them use their mana.
Yeah, I think so. Personally, but
yeah, that's fair. I don't mind that philosophy. If he kills it, he kills it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, do I just spend the mana? Like, I don't expect his deck to have a bunch of creatures. And if he plays a Mischievous Mystic next turn, we could just pick it up with Kieran and replay it.
Yeah, I like using a mana here. I guess the reason not to, I like it especially because your land in hand is a tap land, so.
Yeah. We'll just pretend we had that the whole time. Cool. Yeah, I would love it if my control opponent just likes to spend the next couple of turns spending their mana cracking clues. That would be amazing for me. Getaway Glamour will be so good if we can get a land.
Here I like your play from last turn.
Oh, just passing with stuff up.
Yeah, attacking and because like 3 mana to me is much more likely for him to. Ooh.
Okay, that's a good one.
Interesting. I was not anticipating trick.
Yeah. How much do I care? So we could exile our split skin doll, but then we're not gonna get a draw because he's gonna play. That's actually pretty good. Alternatively, we could play the Kabira. Man, the Fabling trick here was really good. How much do I? Let's see. What are we doing here? Huh. It's like best card in the cube in this spot.
I mean, you could just what? You could just let the trades happen. Flicker Wisp for your Lance. You're still in a good spot.
Yeah. I guess I don't hate that. Just yeah, because then like yeah, because now his 1/1 blockers are out of the way too. Yeah, I don't. You're right. You're right. This is fine. I was trying to find a way to like value trade there, but you know.
I feel like these cards are all going to be more valuable on other things. I feel like, but maybe not. It's funny because we're still. I don't know. You don't play Night Cover in your cube, right? So I'm trying to think of the other -1 effects that could get us.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Maybe there is too much recursion in white, though. I will say, like, it does sort of feel like my deck is just like, you know, we took the Essence Reliquary out, but like my hand is just all like reused target cards.
Oh yeah. Like, I think that one of the ways to get around that is to add a little more exile effects. I think I've been trying to add more. Yeah. Exile, and that's been useful.
I think it's really too. It's the blue control decks are the cards that are really hurt by it. Like other decks have tools to beat these cards, but control really doesn't.
Oof.
Okay, so this feels like game is probably over now. Like we just have a handful of stuff to hold up.
Oh man, you can Flicker Wisp his Fear and then it's on cast. Never mind, it's on cast.
Yeah. It is very funny. I could also like blink my Shepherd, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're just attacking, and then we Flicker Wisp our Shepherd and go get back Split Skin Doll, and we just keep looping.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
We get to hold up Kieran and Glamour as tricks here. I guess we could also... Okay, would we rather draw a 2/1 that draws us a card or eat our opponent's clue? Oh. Or we could... Oh, actually, we could Portable Hole and then take his Fear. That might actually be better than all of that.
Yeah. I think picking up your Shepherd with him at 12 doesn't make a lot of sense. Whatever, but blinks it. I don't know. Yeah, I can see either one.
Yeah, I think I just want to open up attacks with this 2/1 and 3/1, so I think I'm going to do this. It is also nice to never get color screwed. Turns out it's actually impossible to get color screwed if you just don't play more than one color.
Why would you need more colors than white?
Right? Just play all the good white cards. Just get literally the perfect white deck. Yep, that ain't gonna do it. White's also got the blue problem from the mainline cube from a while back, which is that white literally just has like all evasive creatures. All the good white creatures are evasive. It's like, good luck blocking when none of these, and now we're gonna like, yeah. Just, what we got? This town ain't big enough. Okay, that's actually pretty good here. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. All this does is like eat a token though. Okay, sure. Yeah, trade off for Flicker Wisp, that's fine. Yeah, I was saying the game against the match against Fletcher felt like it was a close match, but and part of it's my opponent was on the draw here, but the blue black thing just I remember that deck was really good, and it does feel like this is just not nearly as competitive. Sometimes that feels like that with blue black before they end up getting you though.
So blue black and Arcube is definitely most successful as a tempo deck around Mystic and Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't play as well when it's behind.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the getaway claimer here too. I don't think his last card's a removal spell. I think I'm just gonna do this. Spend my mana. Oh, I missed. Oh, crud. Whoops. I did that during incept. Whoops. Oops.
Oopsie.
This doesn't. Summoning. It's okay. Yeah. It'd be funny if I just absolutely punted the game from not attacking her. After bad mouthing blue black. Just let him back in the game.
Probably would have still attacked there, right? Because I guess he has bot. No, yeah, still attacked.
Depth defiler, sure. Okay, sure.
I think you
Just take 3 here.
if you play Kieran here and pick up your hole. Can you pick up hole? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can pick up hole. I can't play it in flash speed though.
No, I understand, but I'm saying, do you have the win on your turn if you do that? I'm just trying to.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because now we just hold Flicker Wisp and then kill him. Okay, never mind. We just have literally everything. I'm not actually going to show him this case of the Gateway Express, though. Okay, cool. I'll remind myself that Gateway or Getaway Glimmer does not return it immediately. Need to remember that. Okay, let's see.
How nuts was Kieran? How nuts was Kieran there? Like,
This,
can we just
yeah,
say
it's just
how
so good.
crazy it was?
It's so crazy good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Is this a matchup where I want these red cards? I really just don't want to mess my mana up. I mean, I've got like the red flex in here, but did he show me Graveyard Matters cards? Not really. I think I want this Zach Fair probably though. Seems like he's on. I mean, I guess actually a lot of the removal he played, Zach Fair would not have actually done anything to. It's a lot of bounce effects.
What's your worst card against them? Like, if they have Mystic, I don't really want to take out stuff like the cheap interaction, or the cheap creature interaction.
This might not be a matchup where Glimmerlight's at its best, but
I don't really see.
I don't see anything
to
that's.
make a change.
Yeah, I don't. I was thinking about bringing in this Night Luminary, but like again, he showed a couple of ground creatures that like kind of trade for it, and the output on this card's not super good. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep enough creatures in play for the Pack Beast to really be meaningful. And then
I guess the one possible consideration is he should is Fableum Trick reason enough to take out any one toughness thing here, but I don't really think so.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, he didn't really. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I'll keep an eye out if he shows me any Graveyard Matters cards. I might bring in Scrabbling Claw. It's a card I'm really fond of out of the sideboard, but haven't really played against any decks that it matters a ton here.
Yeah, we played it for a while, but people just never brought it in.
Oh man, if I knew I was gonna draw a Plains on turn 2, by turn 2.
No need to ham and haw, just hit that mulligan button, it's all good.
But think of the.
I
You're
I
right, because
don't
what's
think
gonna
they
happen?
do,
But
but-
no, I know what's gonna happen too. Is I'm gonna draw the planes, play turn 2, Glory Heath Links. He's gonna kill it, and my hand's gonna suck. Like,
Exactly. Yep,
all right, yeah,
exactly.
just hit the mulligan button. No, yeah, this hand's a keeper. Send back the expensive card. All right, surely I'll find something to do with all of this. Actually, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I might test Glamour. Glamour's a little bit harder to use, I feel like.
Yeah.
This hand is funny because you do desperately need an
Well.
object. Ooh, there's an object. There you go.
All right, cool. Got it. Got there. It's probably a little worse than a novice inspector here, but we don't complain when our deck gives us something good. Oh,
Probably, right? I think
yeah,
it's
we're
like
warping
that.
Shepherd, and then it's getting countered, and we're gonna cry.
Yeah. They don't know that you're stuck on 2 lines.
Okay, well, cool.
Also, I don't think we saw a counterspell out of them game 1, right?
This is true. We did not. Maybe they aren't on much. I mean, it's like also we don't really have a choice. You just gotta sometimes play your cards into the counter spells and hope that they resolve.
Yeah.
Okay, they are stuck on lands, or at least they were stuck on lands. I don't hate. Actually, we'll just jam this. I don't hate just playing the obvious, card they know about, getting into play. Chupacabra Echo. We have a sure.
These are the situations the delivered Moogle was made for. Just like no pressure on you, like almost empty board. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's taking a Lance, a Dollar, and Glimmerlight. Huh.
I think it's Lancer Doll. You only saw one thing out of him last game that was even a target for Crowbar, really.
Yeah, I think given how good our hand is at looping stuff, I'm just gonna take the Doll.
Yeah, I agree.
I love Dragonfly Pilot. I wish this was a card that they had printed in paper somehow. I don't know how you would make it work. Probably in some convoluted way, but like this feels like a totally appropriate Libby powered card.
I don't know. We've talked about it. And I think it's pretty great, but
I think it's a great card. I just don't think it's broken. I think like a bad card, a card that always draws you a bad card cheaply is like it can be a good card, but it's not. I mean, like there's a cap to how good it is. It draws you a Dragonfly suit.
it's probably not as good as Inspector, but it's close. I think.
Let's see. All right, yeah. Just I guess I don't have a cheap card in play. Could just play Starfield Shepherd here too.
I don't love that.
Yeah, me either. All right, let's go to combat and see what he does. Play Bloom Trick. Sure. Okay, fair enough. This is so silly. Like, what is this nonsense, man?
Well, the other thing is like that was one of 15 different possible things you could have done here too. It's like, it all
What is this? Like, oh man. All right. Well, if he's got the sweeper, this would be a good turn for it.
Yeah, basically, I'm now trying to evaluate every turn I see in the context of that 4-mana -2/-2 counters card.
I would not have made. Yeah, if that card was in the cube, I would not have made that same play. I would have played it slightly more conservatively. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna get to. Oh, he's bouncing card stuff. Okay, I was gonna say he gets to bounce his own Chupacabra Echo, but maybe that's a little greedy. Oh no, he is. That is in fact what he's going for. Okay, cool.
That's what makes white such a good mid-range color right now. Is you can definitely kill them.
Yeah.
If
we draw Mechicos, he might just be dead. Because then we get Mechicos, Kieran Mechicos, and that probably just kills him. Dang, I was trying to Beetlejuice Mechicos into showing up there. Alright, so we're gonna pilot the suit with our doll. That gives us 8 points of damage. Alternatively, we could Flicker Wisp the Depth Defiler. That gives us 11 points of damage. Alternatively, we could play Starfield Shepherd and go get a 1-drop. We have Novice Inspector left. Don't love that.
I don't love using your Flicker Wisp here. I feel like you're going to be able to win the game with that more easily. I think just getting in for the 8 makes more sense, but...
Yeah, I'm mostly debating if I want to hold up Kieran this turn or not, because if I don't, I'm just going to play the Starfield Shepherd and go get Novice Inspector. The other line would be like Norn's Inquisitor and then hold up the activation plus Kieran, which I don't actually hate. It's a pretty good turn.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I think I do too. I think from this spot, I'm just trying not to get completely blown out by something that I'm not thinking about. Love I have 3 cards in hand and 15 different game actions I can take.
Yep.
Okay, I'm willing to open to conversations that maybe white is broken, but it hasn't been trophying in our cube a lot, so it feels really good. It might be a deck that just feels really good to play, rather than it being, like, completely broken. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh no, because they're not going to play the sweeper here, because if they had the sweeper, they would play it first. So we can play this, and then we pick up Portable Hole, and then we just get our whatever. Then we take the Flicker Wisp back next turn if we want. I guess alternatively I can just blink the Flicker Wisp, but I kind of like this better. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this to play. Oh, I can't do that, right? Duh. What am I doing? What am I smoking?
Wait, why can't you pick up Portable Hole here?
Because they'll take it with Decap or Bat. I guess I'm fine with that.
You can hit it with Flicker. Yeah, that's fine. They want to do that.
Yeah. I guess the bigger deal here is that I'm getting the stats into play.
It's like you have 2 removal spells.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have a 3/3. Like he's got to be done on board here with it unless they make another play. So.
Okay.
Lifelink helps, but we can get rid of that.
Okay, got a Doomblade, that's fine. He's still dead. Okay.
One thing that we talked about a little bit before is how, for me, White had an insane start to the year and like kind of end of last year, start to this year, and then Black-Red just reascended. And I do think that Black-Red is kind of a natural predator for White because it can do a lot of the same things in terms of grinding, but then it's like draining the whole time. And so it just, you know, you're exchanging resources back and forth, but the whole time, like, White's life totals are going down faster.
I will tell you, a lot of this stuff in the middle gets cut out of my videos because I cut out everything between the, like, the matches.
Oh, good. I figured. I wasn't.
Yeah, you're actually complaining about Magic players for half an hour.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, like, this is great. Love it. Sounds awesome.
I came here to see Water Tribe Rallier. Could you please draw Water Tribe Rallier? Thanks.
Yeah, the one time I drew it, I had to trade it off but I drew a Flicker Wisp and it won me, Flicker Wisp and it won me the game, so that was cool. I think it was a Flicker Wisp. Oh boy, okay. Could this be the fabled red deck wins? No, never mind. We're playing against Gruul again. This will be the guy that has the magic, or the social engineering.
I think it's like the least red deck wins turn 1 possible.
Alright, please don't play social engineering, sir. I mean, this turn you can play it if you want, but, like, please don't play social engineering against us. Beast Spotter Outcaster. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think we just get our split skin doll down while we can, right? Because next turn we're probably playing either the suit or like the Thresher. And then we can do the Norns Inquisitor on 4 probably.
I do think that Portable Hole is a really important card to white right now. If you notice, I feel like a lot of your really most powerful, like multi-turn combinations have involved playing Hole multiple times.
Yeah. It is notably not looked very good against our opponent's deck, who hasn't played a card with a mana value less than 3, but
True.
is what it is. Okay, this isn't the best. I think I'm going to play the Dragonfly suit here, because I don't really want to just touch the Spirit Realm and attack for 3. That feels really anemic, and I think I'm going to need my removal spells or something bigger.
You would want to get your Thresher down for Flicker Wisp combo?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good shout, because then if you play something cheap, we can do that. Yeah, that makes sense. We get another card draw here. That's fine. Alright, opponent, please do not fire Magic Us for 1. It's funny, when I was drafting, I specifically pointed out these cards were really good for the Thresher combo, and then completely forgot about it in this point. All right, yeah.
So good.
Take 3. Play a 2-drop. Not that one! Oh no! Oh shoot!
You still do have 7 cards in your hands. I think you'll be okay. But yeah, that was good. That was a good card.
Oh, all right, fine. Okay, so then this turn, I probably just want to be mana efficient, play the Norns, but part of me wants to get the suit in play. Okay.
I'd be interested in Norns plus Journey, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't hate that actually. I mean, that being said, yeah, because like we're taking 3 more damage next turn if we don't. I guess I could trade off the token.
Yeah, that's also fine, I guess.
I don't hate that.
And he's up touch this way too, so that's probably fine.
Yeah. We got like Overprotect or... Overprotect would be pretty good because then he can play the Beast Bonder Outcaster. I think we still run Overprotect. Monstrous Rage, are we still on Monstrous Rage in this cube, or did we cut it because we're scared of it? Nope, we're not cowards. Oh, God bless. Alright, this has not been the best for us. Opponent's cards have lined up really well. Okay. Huh. Well. I mean, we get double removal spell, but we put no pressure in play, and we're falling really far behind. Okay, guess I'm doing this. So, yeah, that Iroh's demonstration was super good. The Signature Slam, too. I kind of forgot that card existed. Kind of getting cooked here.
When you say you're getting cooked, but you still do have a larger board.
Yeah, I mean, opponent's got 6 cards in hand with a deck that appears to be nothing but 5 drops, though, so...
Yeah, that's maybe concerning. You have a lot of removal, though. Let's see.
Yeah. We also have a lot of good draws left in our deck, so I'm not like freaking out here. Just, you know, I don't feel like we're ahead as ahead as I like to be against green decks at this point in the game. Like I do think these are decks that if you just like sit around and trade resources too long, they'll big fish you.
For sure. You at least have an answer for you social, multiple answers for you social. Or no, never mind. Touch doesn't hit enchantments. You only have the one answer.
It's just the crowbar, yeah. Okay, feels like they have a trick, but I also don't think I can just afford to keep taking damage. If I go to 10, because then they could just replay the Beast Bonder and go up another card too. But if I take the trade, I lose all my pressure and my Dragonfly suit setup. All right, whatever. Take 4. I think we're gonna have to try to race them.
Is this a Sarn? Are we about to get Sarned here?
Maybe. Gross. We are getting Sarned.
No, Alessos. That's a lot scarier. It's way scarier than Sarn. No, we have removal. Never mind.
We have removal.
It's fine.
Okay.
That's like a much better situation now that I think about it. It'd be funny if they pass here with a bunch of whoa.
Shock ourselves, cast Beast Bonder. Okay.
Okay, well this is a very good situation then.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool
back
with
to
this.
being a commanding lead. I'd say.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with this. Okay. Would I rather glamour or touch?
Is glamour end of turn is when it returns?
Yeah. So we could like tap, crew this up. We attack for 6. We go main phase 2. We glamour, flicker wisp, blow up Alessios, and then come back in with flicker wisp. End of turn, blink crowbar comes back in on the next turn, and we get it back.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, that seems fine. Exile target non-token creature. Destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. And then we also get to hold up Touch the Spirit Realm. Although it does mean our crowbar isn't in play in case you use socials, but whatever. Can't do a lot about that.
Gotta do it for flyers. You have the one on board right now, so they have to come up with a removal right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have touch to protect, so I don't know. It might just be over.
Yeah. Feels like they kind of have to attack here, but that's fine. We know they don't have Choco Comic because Fletcher had it. If this is just another bounce dudes, like play a couple dudes, we're pretty cool with that. That being said, I do think this Portable Hull's coming out. They have not played a creature that costs... Oh. That might actually kill us. That is terrifying.
What's the activation trigger on Commander? It's just
one in a thingy. It's a thingy.
There's 2 activations up. It's annoying.
Yeah. Okay. We could just touch it right now. He'll kill our guy, but it sacks 2 of his things. Then we portable hole his last one so that when it comes back, he doesn't have any Eldrazi's.
Well, he would only have to sacrifice the 1 though, right?
No, he has to sacrifice a Eldrazi to.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So if he doesn't play any other creatures,
if he has to sacrifice an Eldrazi to do it once, then you can just wait till he sacks both and then you're just not attacking with the Flicker Wisp, but you've touched it.
Okay, so just go to combat and make him do it.
That's an option, yeah. As opposed to just running out the touch now and you definitely lose the Flicker Wisp. But you're right in that if you draw a creature here, you could just win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, because we go for it now, he's gonna shoot it at least once, and then we have, or no, he only has enough mana to do it once.
Yeah, is touch is beginning of next end step, or is it till end of turn? How does that? What's the
beginning of next end step. So we would kill that. He's gonna kill Flicker Wisp in response. Then we portable hole his guy, and if we draw a creature, we win the game. I think I'm cool. I think I'm cool with that. I'm fine. I'm fine shooting for that star. This is like incredibly greedy, but I also don't think we're winning a long game at this point. Because like otherwise, the other option is we just like we let him shoot our Flicker Wisp, and then we blink it. Actually, maybe that is better because he's gonna lose 2 of them anyways. And then we can portable hold the last one anyways.
It's less all in for sure, and you might not even win with this line if you don't draw creatures. So
yeah. Okay. It's a good creature to draw.
Pretty good creature to draw. Yeah, jeez Louise. Oh, man.
Okay, sure. Let's see.
God.
I would in fact like to warp it, thank you.
Warp is such a busted ability. So good.
It's a very good mechanic, yeah.
Do you just touch your Shepherd here?
Maybe. So we just go get a pixie here, and then we can, like, figure out what we're doing with it in a minute?
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Do you portable hold pre-combat? No.
No, because then he just sacks that one in response. Guess there's no point in attacking either, because he can just block and sack.
Why not? Well, yeah, I guess.
Unless we attack all 3, but then he puts, like, block on the... He puts, like, 2/2 here.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't help to attack, yeah.
Oh, yeah, can he also sack this one? Yeah, he can sack this one, so actually maybe he does have double activation up.
I think that's not the end of the world, even if he does.
Yeah. I guess the question is, do we go for touching our own Flicker Wisp just to force him to use all of his resources? And I think the answer to that is, oh, he's doing it this way?
Wow. Oh, never mind. That's fine, yeah. I mean, I think you let that happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with this. Let's see if he wants to go for it again, or if he just wants to stick 3.
And then if he does go for it again, do you just still let that happen and still just touch your Shepherd?
Well, then we could touch and then... Couldn't we touch and then stack it so we Flicker Wisp?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I think this works the way we want it to.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, no.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. All right.
The value. The value.
I think this works the way we want it to.
Yeah.
And then do I want a Nurturing Pixie anything? Honestly, not really. Weirdly enough, I don't know if I want to. I kind of want to keep this Crowbar in play in case he plays you social.
I mean, getting the Pixie down is more pressure.
It is, but like, what are we picking? I mean, it's literally. I guess we don't care about you social at this point. So like, what cards could he have that are enchantments or artifacts that we actually care about? Like Samurai's Katana. That doesn't kill us.
What you can replay a Crowbar. Or you can move. I mean, yeah, like on his turn. I don't think. Oh, I see what you're saying. It would be Katana, yeah. But even there, I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna leave up Crowbar here, and we'll just hold the Pixie. It sounds a little weird, but it also beats a couple other things that we otherwise kind of lose to. So, all right, so we want it this way. That way we get to replay the Shepherd. This is so dumb. I mean, we can still die here. Like, there are things that kill us here, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You know what would be really good against you here is a Nightclubber.
Nightclubber would be really good here if you could cast it. Fire Magic would be also actually very good.
Fire Magic.
Fire Magic might actually get us. But if he's got Arrows and Fire Magic, we're in for a rough time either way.
You guys don't have an Implicit Maze, right?
No, we don't. We do have Spinning Wheel Kick. That would also get us. I assume if he had Spinning Wheel Kick, he wouldn't have went all in on his Eldrazi, though. Maybe I'm giving too much credit to people, but I think that makes a little bit of sense. Okay.
Oh,
Don't care. Finally found something we can portable hole. But he is on Dork, so we probably can't cut this portable hole, despite me really willing to. We'll see when we get to sideboarding. Road Punch is if he attacks when I block. When I block with a 1/1.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Yeah, from this life total probably would.
When you're about to get another 1-drop.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, my brain is huge. My brain is huge.
What a huge brain. Wow.
I would like to keep things up. Oh, he didn't go for it. Okay, cool. Like,
doesn't matter. You can still hold that, right?
Yeah, we can still blow it up. It's an enchantment.
Yeah, you
creature.
can kill it. You can hold it. Yeah, there's infinite things you can do. Well, hold on. You don't want to crowbar it because then you lose the +1/+1 that'll kill him. You just hold it on your turn, right? Because you can portable hold that thing.
Well, this has reach. Oh yeah, because it has a mana value of 1. You're right. Oh, and then yeah, we kill with the crowbar. Yeah. Good catch. I was ready to blow it. I think we win anyways, though, right? Because we would still have 3 1/1s, and that gets us the extra point of damage. Yeah, this is like a choose your own adventure of how you want to kill him.
Yep, you're right.
That means I don't want to show him portable hole, so I am actually going to do it this way. Whew, close game. Wow. Really close. These green decks are scary. I think they're terrifying to me because they have so much trample sometimes. Like if you like the Nyxboard Hydra is like actually, you know, there's a lot of spots we could be in there where that would have been very good against us. Okay. So I think I want Zach Fair here. I think I want Zach Fair.
You saw some removal, yeah, I guess that's true. And it's good against Iroh's demonstration.
Yeah, on both metrics, right? Because like it's a 1-drop that survives, and we get to hear it and stuff. I think that's the only change I actually want to make. I could see like maybe you could make an argument for the red splash here, and there's a possibility if you go to game 3, I consider it. But
I don't think.
I think our deck is just so strong that I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. All right, and then what looked bad here? I mean, the portable hole did look bad, but then he played 2 targets that I really would like to be able to kill. What looked awkward here?
And Combat Thresher's a little awkward. I mean, things that are bad against Iroh's demonstration to me is a main thing to consider.
Yeah, Combat Thresher is a little awkward. Could be a matchup where we don't want Glimmerlight. It's a pretty low impact card sometimes. Most of these other cards are pretty good. We need the flying from Dragoon's Lance, though he does play a couple of reach creatures. Yeah, I think maybe it is Combat Thresher. I mean, we've got the loopy stuff you can do with it, but I think it is the one that exposes us the most to the mini sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or Glimmerlight, but I like that Glimmerlight can actually let our other creatures survive. So yeah, we'll cut that. I think it's also likely, this looks like a deck that has you social engineering, so I'm going to assume Combat Thresher doesn't actually have double strike here. It just gets jump blocked forever if he needs it to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, see if we can take it home. Whew, that arrows though.
Hey, soon enough, Tim will be making you learn cards, and people will be picking it up from their sideboard.
Oh my god.
So again, I think that even thinking about it that way is wrong. It's like It's just gonna get attached to learn cards. That's it. It's just gonna be a combined. There's an effect from like the first conspiracy format where you could do that, where it's like you play one card and you just get the other card or whatever. That's basically all you're doing.
Oh yeah. That was the one that people like freaked out about being super broken in Cube or something, right?
Conspiracy got a lot of busted stuff.
Oh, never mind. I won't be right back.
Still haven't gotten to see Water Tribe Rally. This is really annoying.
It's also not a matchup where it'll be in its... Oh, never mind. We have a computer takedown. Okay, never mind. This hand is totally keepable.
Very awkward Kabir takedown, though.
It is a very awkward Kabir takedown. That being said, we're on the draw, so if we want, we could just draw planes on turn 2, and then we're like really happy about this. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, play Kabir.
Keeps getting better and better for Water Tribe. Can we please draw Water Tribe?
Yeah. So
I just want to see it. I want to see how it feels.
Yeah. On the draw, I may not get in with the Square Heath Links, unfortunately, either. Gremlin.
Wait, are they on white-red or are they on red-green? I'm very confused.
I don't know. Maybe did they sideboard into white-red to try to run us down? That'd be really funny.
No, I mean, Gremlin makes sense if you're on U-Social. Or it makes sense is maybe a stretch, but at least there's logic there, yeah.
Well, kind of, but like, don't you just want to draw lands with U-Social in play?
Oh, that's a good point, too, yeah.
Alright, anyways, here's Square Heath Links. Do you have a removal spell?
They do.
They got Sanctuary Slam. Savage. Okay, fair enough. Alright, do we get punished for our hubris? Never mind, never punished. Alright.
Never punished. Oh, man. Just white things. Wow. Well, you still need to hit land drops, but if you do, then...
I would really, really love to draw Portal Hole, too.
No discard.
Hand's perfect, okay. Might be the use Sun Pearl Kieran to free cast our Clue. If we don't draw a land here. Are we? Rabid gnawing. That is aggressive. I mean, it might kill us. It might just kill us.
They wanted the counter, yeah, for Mentor, but...
Okay, so... I mean, I guess we could just crowbar and hold up Kieran. We can, like, threaten the block, and then we get to do some Kieran things, potentially. I think that best uses our mana, so... Probably going to use Kieran to pick up the Citizen after he does some sort of removal spell.
You can just touch that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, we could. I'm debating if it's worth it. I don't actually know if we can win if, like, this Monstrous Rage goes through, right? We lose both our dudes, he still keeps his guy in play, and we take a bunch of damage on top of it. Yeah, I think we just kind of have to do this and just trade Touch the Spirit Realm for the Monstrous Rage here. Definitely not in love with that, but it is what it is.
You still have a lot of card advantage in your hand. I feel like you just need to make sure you don't die.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... Mexico's here not actually all that good.
I'm kind of into drawing with the clue and seeing what you see.
I agree. Well, okay.
Well.
3. So we're not really in a spot to cast it here. I guess the next question is, do I want to play this tap land? And I
think definitely.
kind of do, yeah. And I think we're just running back the same play as last turn and just trying to, like, trade some resources here. If he tries to kill our dude, we can flash in the Kieran, draw a card, and keep rolling. It does look like he thinned his deck down. I don't know if he just drew the other half of his deck last time, or if he, like, sideboarded in a more aggressive plan. Because the deck we played against last time, I would not have guessed as a Monstrous Rage deck. And maybe you just put that in every red deck at some point.
I don't know. I could imagine a mouse. Maybe they have like the aura creature, which isn't the interesting thing about Nyxborn is you actually have a really hard time dealing with it if they play it as an aura. It's like only Crowbar that can deal with it. Wow.
I mean, I still just can pick that up.
I feel like you should, because then you could replay it next turn into Rallier and like you have so many cards then.
Yeah. Can we still offer up the trade here if he wants to take it? That was weird that we chose the 1/2 over the 2/2 on the Crowbar though. Unless we're just like gonna throw another fight spell? Alessios? Okay. Okay, need a removal spell. That is not a removal spell. Shepherd's a little slow here.
What creatures can you find off of it that remove? Anything?
Shepherd of the Clouds. I could pick up the Touch the Spirit Realm and cast it next turn.
I'm saying off of Rallier. What are hits in your deck that could deal with this?
I don't have anything. I don't think. Let's look. Yeah, there's no creatures we could draw that actually do anything here.
Then it probably has to be Shepherd.
Yeah, Shepherd, and that also threatens to trade too if he does have another removal spell, and like we can just. I don't mind just trading Shepherd and picking up a removal spell and all that. Yeah. Just pick up a removal spell here and keep chilling.
Yeah, if you're able to stabilize on life here, then you have infinite cards in your hand. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is we can basically throw away as many cards as we want, and probably as long as Water Tribe sticks at some point, we'll have infinite card draw. No! 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 Somebody listen to me! Oh no! They put Attica and Archer in their deck! Oh god! Oh, we discarded a Nyxborn Hydra from this spot? That seems incredibly aggressive.
he only has one green, right? That was the issue.
Maybe. Okay. Sure.
It's a really good draw.
Okay, well, I would like to get this guy off of the table, please.
You can literally go Inspector into Rallier and you're already drawing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this card's real good. We also get to smack him in the face for 4 because our dude has Vigilance.
Vigilance is such a busted, limited mechanic.
It is!
Why
People
cards
feel
with the
consistent.
are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, I mean, I feel like we're reasonably stable here. Like, obviously there's stuff that still kills us, but,
He has to kill you or Rallier, like, right now, or I feel like the game's over.
yeah. Okay, don't care about that.
Waits. Rummages.
Torgal, okay.
Torgal down. Yeah, I think this is like a mana situation, kind of messing with their deck. Don't know how they ended up here, but seems
Yeah,
like
it's weird that I played against 2 Naya decks. Like, that is very strange.
I think it's red, green, splashing white. Did we see a white card out of them in game 1? I'm trying to remember.
No, but I assume they're playing a white card for something. Like, it is a Naya
Oh,
deck.
it's a Lessos. That's the splash.
Oh, yeah, sure, the Spider-Man guy. Okay. Oh, and that's an instant. We don't have anything. The last card in their hand's a land.
Oh man.
All right, so it does feel like the game is probably over now, like functionally, unless he draws something crazy.
Oh
baby.
god. Oh god. Oh my god.
So now we just Flicker Wisp our Shepherd?
I mean, sure, yeah.
I guess we're in like kind of in choose your. Oh wait, hold on. Does Nurturing Pixie Mechicos do much here? Hold on. No, because they have a blocker, but also like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I'm gonna take Flicker Wisp. Just keep putting stats into play.
Yeah.
Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Cool. All right, so we attack them for 4, and then. I guess the question is, do I want to play Mechicos this turn and just start really threatening? Because how much damage is Mechicos adding? It would be 1, 2, 3 this turn.
4, right? 4 with touch.
4 with touch, you're right. 4, so that would be 8, so that's a 2-turn clock. Okay, cool with that. And then we have 3, 1, hold open, crowbar. Or hold open crowbar and clue. I think I like that better. Yeah. Could also sneaky hold this Flicker Wisp up to kill him next turn, but I think I'd rather just play it.
Yeah. You're so far ahead. I'd just end the game, I think.
Yeah.
Especially now that the Nyxborn is gone, I don't even know what the pathway to victory would be.
Don't know either. Oh god, we can get. Yeah. Okay. Sure. This is fair. This is completely reasonable.
Almost have double activation up for Rallier here.
Yeah. Like, I assume there's something that could kill us here, but I'm not gonna waste any mental energy until they show me it. That does not do anything. Okay, game is over. Because now we just pick up Flicker Wisp and he dies, right? Because we just,
I mean, you don't even have to do that. They only have 1 flying blocker, so you just put the Michikos on.
No. We need to do this to win the game.
Oh, actually, you don't, because you can just put Crowbar on the Flicker Wisp, and then Michiko's the Sun Pearl, and so you have 2 4-power attackers plus a huge attacker, and that's lethal. You have multiple lines here. Take whichever you wish.
Okay, let's start with this. No! No!
Card is terrible. Card
Card sucks! Get it out of the cube! Alright, yeah, so...
I mean, on the one hand, you could say, "Oh, white's too good." I disagree. You got all of the best white cards.
This is true.
You got
This is
all of
like
them.
I pointed out in the draft. This is a product of the fact that I wield a Sunbro here. What are we doing? What are we doing, people?
I don't get it.
All right, well, that was fun. I had a good time. I don't know if everybody else did. Okay, so yeah, we got the 3-0. This was a super sick deck. I do think the white game object stuff is one of the best decks, if not the best deck in our cube, in terms of power level. However, I do want to point out, and Danelius pointed this out at the end of our draft, and I was pointing this out midway through the draft. We wield a Sunpro Kieran. We got a relative, like, mid-pack water trap rallier. Like, our deck is almost perfect. It is the like, you know, we didn't get builder's talent. We didn't get a couple of other little things that maybe in like a perfect, you know, you just like unfurled the cube and put exactly the card you wanted into your deck you would take. But like, this is pretty close to that. We didn't have any mana issues because we weren't splashing anything. We had mana base utility. Like our deck was super smooth, super consistent. Like what do you want me to say? This deck was amazing. I'm really glad I made that decision to take Mechikos over Sawblade. I think a lot of people would have taken Sawblade there because it's the obvious card with like the Delivery Moogle and the Kieran for the synergies. But Mechikos gave us a huge way to push damage and win games that otherwise we were going to have difficulty winning. Now, granted, that last game, Mechikos did not necessarily win us the game, but it put our opponent on from what would have been like a 3 to 4 turn clock onto a 2 turn clock. And that there is a lot of power in that. But against Fletcher, we saw that like we would not have won those games if it had not been for Mechikos. Deck was incredible. Water Trap Rallier was awesome. I think this card is probably S tier, but like I've come down on it ever so slightly, only slightly. It was awesome. It was really good. But it is not. I don't think it's as good as some Pro Kieran. I don't think it's necessarily as good as some of the Bounty Castle stuff. Just because it's kind of mana intensive even with the water bending. But like it is really good. This is like a lot better than the 2-1 the guy. This card's very good. Really happy to play it. It's a super strong like S tier card. I just think that it is worse than Sun Pro Kieran, which is one of the most powerful cards in the cube. This card should not wheel. I should not have seen it after very early into a pack. Like this is a card that should pull you into a color. The game object stuff would be a lot less oppressive if people would draft these packages of cards into their other decks. You don't have to be on all of the game object cards. Some of them are a little more committal, like Mechikos, you kind of need to be doing a little more committal thing. But if you make food tokens with your green deck, you can play Mechikos. There are a lot of decks that I think could benefit from taking these cards and trying to supplement the multicolor game object stuff that we support and take away those pieces. That's just my thoughts on it, but I think this deck was completely cracked. It was awesome. We had combos, we had synergies, we had resiliency, removal, just the whole package. Great deck. 10 out of 10 would draft again.